Oh, hey y'all, how's it going? Fatty here, and today I'm going to show you how to tame the Dinopithecus. It is by far my new favorite tame. It has so many cool, unique abilities, as well as a brand new taming mechanic, which I think is absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, a lot of these new taming breeding things are just like really weird or just like not really fun, but this one's kind of unique and it makes sense kind of the aspect of what the dinosaur does. So it's going to be awesome. You're not going to want to miss it. So let's not waste any more of your time and just jump straight into it. So to start off, where you're going to want to go is anywhere in the redwoods on the Lost Island map. And just generally starting, I like to go to 42.4, 55.9. Now this is going to be where this giant castle is located. And every time I've come over here, there's been at least one pack of them, which is really easy to find. But generally anywhere around here, you're going to find them running around. Now, what you really got to look for is the one that's called the alpha. So as you look at the video, you're going to see that one is kind of glowing this red-orange. And if you look at the other ones, they're going to be called betas. Now, each Dinopithecus is going to have their own unique pack. So when you see them, you're going to have to take out every one of the pack except for the alpha before you can tame it. Now, this can be done in a multiple different ways. You can't bola them. They're a little bit too big for that. But you can set up a generic stone trap like you would for anything else, lead a couple of them in there, and then just shotgun them, take them out however you want to, and keep the alpha kind of safe for now. Another way that's really easy to do if you're on a server that allows them is just use a net gun. Net guns are amazing. It really takes them out for quite a long time. So you can just kind of get up on a little area, something a little lifted above everybody else, or even grapple to a tree or something simple like that. Just net gun the lot of them, shotgun down the ones you don't need, and then you're ready to start taming the alpha. Now, all you're really going to need to do is once you do take them all out, you're going to see if you get close to it, it's going to say take it below 85% health, which is really not that hard to do. Even with higher level ones, if you have a half decent shotgun, you're only going to need to put a couple shots into it. So just be careful. If you heard it a little bit more, I didn't notice the taming effectiveness going down. The taming effectiveness is all about the kind of food that you use when you actually do knock it down. And that's going to be exceptional kibble, mutton. You can even use berries. It's kind of a eat almost anything that you can possibly feed it, and then it's going to get tame. So it's super easy in that method, but exceptional kibble is definitely going to be the very best for it. Now, when it comes to taming a male or a female, it doesn't really matter. They're breedable. You can do all that good stuff with them, but each alpha is just based on the highest level in the general pack. So you're just going to have to find a female alpha and as well a male alpha. They all look the same, so it is a little bit harder to distinguish them. But, just keep going, keep taming some, and eventually you're going to get a high-level male and a high-level female. The breeding is very easy. It is straightforward. There's nothing new or unique you have to do. If you're having troubles, I did find out, though, you have to be, extremely close for each of the dinosaurs. Sometimes, with gigas and stegos and stuff, you can have them really spread out. With the Dinopithecus, they have to be right next to each other. So just be aware if you're having any issues, that's what you're going to need to do. Now, when it comes to abilities, there are a lot of new ones and really cool ones. So it can climb, and it's really easy to do. If you get near a wall, it's kind of like the rock drake. You're going to see the little crosshair kind of appear, and then you're going to be able to lunge. You can always just jump in general, and you can jump around. But if you're going to lunge at something, you're going to have to press jump again when you get close to it to actually latch onto it. Otherwise, you're just going to kind of spring around. Now, it does have a primary attack, just like everything else. You can swing, you can pick up poop with it, you can pick up a couple berries, stuff like that. Now, the difference is it does have a left click, but what you need to do is actually be up in the air, and then you're going to left click or do your secondary attack, and you're going to do a ground pound, which is really cool. It's more of an area effect. It does do less damage than just a single swipe. But, in those situations where you're getting swarmed by lots of different things, you can just jump up in the air and ground pound down, and it's going to kind of push them back a little bit, which is really cool as well. Then it also has grenades and poop that it can throw to slow down enemies, or also infested grenades. Now, I didn't try this on an Xbox controller, so I don't know what buttons it does on Xbox, so apologies for that. But if you hold control on PC, you're going to be able to cycle between poop, grenade, or infested grenade. Now, the poop just slows down the dinosaurs like anything else kind of does that throws poop, like the Megapithecus or Mesopithecus, there you go. And it just slows them down, kind of that muddied up effect. And then you can throw grenades just like normal. You can throw them while in the air, anything like that, which is really cool. And then you have the infested grenade, which is going to be the combination for it. Now, when you throw the infested grenade, it doesn't actually have like a hit contact where it's going to, if you throw the grenade and it bounces off of them, it's going to slow them down. It actually has to be in the impact radius of the grenade when it goes off. And the cooldown is a little bit longer on that. So just be aware, if you're actually trying to slow things down, you're going to have to make sure you're kind of leading the grenade to where it's going to be at. Other than that, everything else is just kind of straightforward. It's a really cool dinosaur. The slowdown effect is going to be super useful. You know, being able to climb and throw grenades while in the air is also going to be kind of useful. I haven't tested it out quite yet with throwing it at turrets. I'm assuming it's going to kind of affect the same thing. But, you know, early game, this is going to be really easy. It's an easy tame, easy to be able to attack things with, which just makes it really cool. It's really fun. You can put the helmets and the skins on it, which makes it just really goofy and kind of fun to play with. And yeah, I think this is going to be a really utilized tame. It just does a lot of damage. It's really fast. It's quick. You can escape situations really well from it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this taming video. If you guys want to see any other taming guides, just leave a comment down below of the next creature you want to see. I'll be putting that out in the next day or two. And thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.